But dude, that's not fair. We're supposed to agree on glasses.
Wangu. Inindongati Saga ndovhunduka chi.
Anyway, what up everybody? Welcome to another episode of glovesoffzw. And I'm pretty sure everybody is really excited about this particular episode, but
I didn't even get to introduce myself.
I don't know. Oh, sorry, yeah.
It's your boy, Vicky, bro, aka David. Anyways,
Do you know how many times I have to edit that nonsense out?
I know, right? It's so cool, bro. You get to witness all.
Yeah, but the headache is mine because kumbakwa kuna my kids.
Wangu sha, inotambika, bro. Anyways, aka brother man, Nivek, whatnot, in the game, whatnot. Anyways, let's go. What topics do we have?
Today we're giving Holy Ten a rest.
We're giving him a rest. We're not talking about him, man. We're not talking about him, man.
Yeah, and I think it's deservedly so. I think Mujaya, I had enough. The internet is brutal. Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's brutal. He's just getting what he deserves.
Yeah, and it's brutal, especially when even if you deserve it, it's brutal. It's like seeing a criminal getting beat up.
I'm not advocating for internet bullying. Internet bullying, that's like the harshest like levels of.
It's
bullying.
bad.
It's
but
too
then,
severe.
You know, it's like seeing if you see a tsotsi, a criminal get caught, and mob justice is there and beating the person up. Yeah, at some point you're going to be like, yeah, hit him. But there's a point where you're just going to be like, guys, enough is enough. Come on, man. Dude is not moving anymore. Stop hitting him.
I know, but the thing is though, what I truly believe is that he's not going to learn his lesson from this.
Yeah, definitely not.
So
if anybody knows that guy's history, then they would know that him learning a lesson, it's a bit of a problem for him. He's just going to come back with either a song or whatever. But anyway, I think we got bigger issues to discuss today.
What's the next topic?
Golden Mafia.
Eniniga. Okay, let's be honest. Right. And I had a lot to say.
Up until
dog.
Hopewell was just like, reserve all your comments till all four of them come out.
I had a lot to say, but at this point, bro, I'm just tired, fam. I'm
no,
beat.
Look, you know what? I still have a bit to say on those things.
You can talk, but I'm beat. Bro.
No, you know what? Here's the thing. For starters, this documentary, it kind of like just put detail onto things that we already suspected. I mean, who didn't know that there was some sort of like looting going on?
Obviously, corruption is everywhere, but anyways.
It's just that it put more detail. They put names, and a certain fallen angel was really put on the spot, spilling all the beans, saying all the things, and allegedly calling a certain Henrietta Rushwaya, and she was like offering a discount of like 4%.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything until I watch all four.
No, but we can't. We've already got enough details, bruh, to say some stuff. I mean, with all the details that has been released right now, what do you think the last one will be? Like the final boss?
No.
Who do you think the final boss will be?
Because the only question here is what's next? As Java would say it plainly. Which I say. So, hey, what's next?
Saga mama funga wida say.
That's like Nina Angu. What's next, bro?
Like,
do you just leave them? What's next, bro? Like, is Al Jazeera not credible? They're saying Al Jazeera is not credible. They're saying don't listen to Al Jazeera. They're saying I don't know. Okay, no government officials have actually even reported on this yet, because I'm actually waiting to hear what they're gonna say. That's if they say anything upon this. I'm actually waiting to hear Gun's explanation.
Of course, they're probably coming up with their responses, but there is one thing that this whole Al Jazeera documentary exposed to me, and that's the extent to which sanctions have like put this country almost at a standstill,
But-
because we can't trade our gold with
you know what?
the other countries legally.
You know
And
what?
so these other countries are now taking advantage of this. And of course, we need the USDs in order for us to survive. We need the foreign currency, and we've got the gold, and we can't trade it legally. The only problem now is the people that are trading it, instead of bringing a lot of the money back or more of the money back, they're putting it in their pockets. And I think this is where a lot of people are a bit on the disgruntled side. But the whole side of sanctions, I think this opens like a whole new can of worms on the effect of sanctions on Zimbabwe.
I mean, let's be frank here. First world countries use sanctions as a economic weapon.
Yep, they do.
Like that's plain as day as night, because it's like that's economic warfare.
Yeah.
You know, anything that they don't like, they impose sanctions on you.
Yep.
USA being the number one guilt trip of that so-called.
Yep.
So, it's so affecting like African nations as a whole. And I think, okay, sanctions is one part of it, and then there are other sections of the problem.
The corruption.
Right? There are
The
other
corruption
section
side
problems
of it.
But,
The greed side of it.
but I just honestly think, I mean, Zim is a beautiful country. We don't deserve
Look,
this,
we
bruh.
look, Zimbos, I think we have to be grown up about this and realize that there is no country on the planet with no corruption.
Exactly.
There is no country on the planet without corruption. And that being said, I would like to plead with the people that are handling this gold. I mean, Al Jazeera implicated a few individuals. They may or may not be the actual individuals, but definitely gold is being leaked out of the country. And I would like to plead to those people, hey, look, if you're going to be stealing, steal, but then, like, steal in a way whereby, at least the country functions. You get what I'm saying? Because the way things are right now, dude, I'm tired.
Everybody's tired, bro.
Dude.
Everybody's tired, bro. Because when I heard that thing came out, people were just like, Nivek, bro, get on it. I'm like, what am I getting on? Watch it. I'm like, okay, what is there to watch? Do we watch it, then what? You watch it, then you get distressed. You watch it, and then you go to bed. You watch then what? And then I watched it, and for sure, bro. Bro, there's nothing we can what's the way forward, bro?
There was also an angle that as much as Passion Java is really having a field day.
Yeah,
with this
no,
whole
Java
thing.
is having fun, bro. But the thing is, he's just speaking the truth.
What truth?
He's speaking. As Mcheta say.
No. Okay, no. That
What's that
question is a very
Yeah.
big question. What's gonna happen next?
Yeah.
But there was another angle that he brought to this whole thing. Like, if we are to dig into the whole sanctions thing, America put sanctions on Zim, right? Zim has got the gold. We are rich in gold, and America wants that gold.
Yeah.
But they put sanctions on us. But you can't have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there's the angle that Passion Java brought about, where he was like, this Al Jazeera thing is a ploy by the Americans to stop this gold because they want the gold for themselves. So they're just implicating a lot of people and whatnot, but it's really not true. But to be honest, with the videos that we saw, it's really hard to say Hubert Angel didn't say the things that he said. You can't tell me AI is now that advanced. We had different camera angles.
Well, apparently it is.
Nah.
Like, I'm just waiting for the government officials to see what they're gonna say. If they're gonna say anything, I don't know if they're gonna say anything.
No, they will say
But
something.
The thing is, because there's like severe implications
To a few individuals.
To a few individuals of.
They're gonna have to do some cleaning up.
Not even part and parcel of the government itself, but like external foreign trade. There are implications to the way they're doing their things, which can actually be detrimental to their well-being as well. So
I think maybe a few of
in
the
Zim,
people
they
that
may be safe, but out there they may not be.
maybe a few of their partners will lay low for a bit since this is hot, but then it'll probably
I don't know.
get back to normal again.
And the thing is, there's so much flow of information, what's going here and there. like, but I'm tired, bro. I'm tired, bro. Like I'm tired, I'm tired, bro. Like,
I'm just wondering, like, we're on episode 1 right now, and Hopewell was like, just wait for episode 4.
this thing is disheartening, bro.
Like
I'm defeated.
At like, with the information that we already got with this episode, what's level 4 gonna be? Like a boss? And who's the boss going to be that they're gonna reveal on level 4? I wonder. Imagine if it's Prophet Madungwe.
Oh, yo, yo. I love the way I like that dude, bro. I love that dude. Yo. That would be crazy, bro. Bruh.
And he's like the gang, the gang leader of all of these.
The ring leader, bro.
And then, okay, like, look, this whole thing also exposed another aspect that I think we've always suspected, and that is Mbingas in Zimbabwe are hella suspicious, man. I mean, some of these lifestyles, hey, it's a bit tricky, because there was that flight that was mentioned, the Emirates flight that was mentioned by that guy. Hey, they need to check on that dude, by the way. That's the guy in South Africa. They need to check on that guy, because
that guy isn't. I don't know.
That guy gave a lot of info, and you know, a lot of our socialites have now been seen in the same plane. Do you get what I'm saying? A lot of the socialites, or the people that, you know, that Zimbos have always questioned where their finances come from, they've been seen in the same flight.
But guy, Twitter has got some investigators, bro.
The internet never forgets, bro. The internet never forgets.
Some pictures that are being brought up from way back then, bruh. They're there, bruh.
Like, some of these lifestyles. This is why I always say I'll never trust anybody who's rich. Like, rich people, especially rich prophets, rich pastors. I'm not even going to mention names. If you thought of a rich prophet or a rich pastor or a prophet who's living a life that's above average, and I didn't mention names, don't get angry at me. Ask yourself, why did you think of that particular person? Whatever church you thought of. Because in all honesty, we still have like people defending their papa, even after he was there in the video saying the things that he said. It's really hard to dispute some of the stuff that he said, or to say it wasn't him.
Well, to be honest with you, I think religion right now is so compromised. Like, religion,
I've always had an issue with religion.
Religion is so compromised right now, especially Christianity.
I mean, some of
the things that people are doing, like
the way people are now worshipping their papas.
They're treating God as a fool. And you know what? The thing is, God is watching, bro, and nobody's gonna say jack shit. Know what I mean? Everybody's just gonna be like, hey, do your thing. But at the end of the day, bro, when God starts whipping you and you don't know where it's coming from,
this is where exactly it'll be coming from. Because in all honesty, you can't be like still defending your person, and yet you are taking out from your small banks and giving into his huge account. Dude is rolling around in those.
You know what? Not even just that. Even the people themselves, you know, the ones that are taking the money. I know they don't care. I know they don't care, and they don't have humility. Because for you to do that kind of a big task, bro, I mean, you have to have no humility in you, like none whatsoever. Because like, yeah, it's. Like I said,
it's actually quite sad.
Like I said,
it's sad.
Like one of this thing, bruh.
The documentary. Like, look, like I said, there's no. Let's be grown up about this, people.
Let's be civil.
No. Let's be grown up about it, and fine. If the opportunity to do these things was to present itself to a lot of individuals that are crying about this, I'm pretty sure 99% of them would have taken it up.
How many memes are popping up right now? How many memes are popping up right now? Kana ndichitaura zvemadhiri ndomadhiri anenge achitaura kwete zvenyu zvekumira paZimexmo. You get me? Tons of memes that are popping up. Know what I mean?
Look, like we have to be honest with each other. If some of these opportunities were to present themselves to you,
obviously,
would you really say no? Like, don't be angry at me. Just think about it. Would you say no?
But
the only issue that you have right now is because
it's not you.
It's not you, and you are on the suffering side of things,
exactly.
right? But then now, regardless of that, this is why I pleaded with the people that have these opportunities. Fine, you're gonna steal some money,
but dude,
but at least let the women, let the pregnant women deliver their babies properly.
You know what?
You know, kids can't be dying of silly illnesses and whatnot in hospitals.
Listen,
this day and age, people just at least invest in these things and steal some of the money.
You said if this opportunity actually presented itself, like, with what I've seen that's happening in Zim right now, bro, my conscience, I would not sleep. When we're talking about pregnant women not having the right medical health care,
sure,
facilities, schools are like, you know,
build a school.
They're literally a school, like the classroom dilapidated,
bro.
Central, 8 kids got hurt. Panga pane a gold mine kudara. They built a school on top of a gold mine and get kudara. You know, when you see those kind of things, bruh, and it begs the question, Kuti, yo,
like how
can you just sleep at night?
How self-centered do you need to be to let these things happen? I think it's because when they live these lifestyles,
it cushions their head.
They're cushioned. They don't need to live in those things. They can just ignore them. But, you know, come on, these things are a reality. We can't be having such issues this day and age. And we understand that, you know, money has this, you know, spell on people. And a lot of the people complaining right now, I can hear people shouting at us right now saying, these guys are bought. I'm not bought, but let's be honest here.
What?
I mean, if the opportunity presents, this is not us advertising ourselves to be bought.
Bro, I'm not in part of that one. That one, it's all on him.
No, but
I'm an individual.
Look.
I'm an entity of my own.
I'm just pleading with the guys in these positions. Kuti, look, build a school, build a hospital, you know, contribute. There's no way. I mean, let's say 15 billion, for example. What are you gonna do with 15 billion, bruh? Like, 1 billion is enough for like enough generations. What are you gonna do with 15? Whoever took that money, I don't know who it is, but whoever took that money, what are you going to do with 15 billion?
To be honest with you.
And it's a lot more money. This is the money that we know about. Who knows about the other things that are being stolen? Like, for example, right now, the talk is about the gold, right? That's being looted. There's also lithium in the country. There's also diamonds in the country. We haven't heard about those yet. You can only imagine how astronomically ridiculous the numbers are, where it's just slipping through our fingers. I mean, of course, there's no way we're going to retain all the numbers, but then the amount that's slipping out is a bit too much. It can go towards building something, improving the economy, something. I mean, I'm no financial expert, no duh, but
I don't know, bro. I mean, like I said, bro, I'm tired.
It's depressing, right?
Like, I'm tired.
It's really depressing,
all
right?
These other things, it's now, and I'm going to concentrate on opinion hangu waizia utaona kuti ndofamba ndichienda sei.
But Saga,
nditengesa madomasa angu nditengesa madomasa angu pasai pe road.
But do you see that it's less depressing to talk about Holy 10?
Holy 10, bro. That kid, bro, I swear to you.
Nah, but right now people have forgotten about him. But he's probably going to do some dumb nonsense to bring himself back into the limelight.
He was saying that he wanted to sue Shaddai.
He wants to sue Shaddai.
He wanted to sue Shaddai.
He wanted to sue
Shaddai.
If you're going to sue him,
he said, look, I would have sued you, but I wanna marry.
But atema munu nema facts. That's a fact, though.
You know, to be honest, you can sue him. It doesn't matter.
It's a fact,
whether even he had the money and you sue him, he's done damage already, bro. He's done damage already.
Yeah, Shadaya is one of those guys that throws facts at people.
Anokutema nema-facts, anokuponda nema-facts, like, I mean, Holy 10 aiswera chiimba zvaimba achiti ndichazorora musikana akanaka asingaiposte mapicture paInstagram whatnot chichichi blah 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 blah.
You just reminded me of a certain, is it a page or a group, or I don't know if it's an individual or it's a clique of people, Zim Celebs.
Oh.
They decided to just be like,
And
what? Who
are you?
Who said what?
What?
Gold what? Gold. They actually literally said, we are scared. We are not touching. Look, Zim Celebs, I'm going to be honest with you. That was a coward move. That was a very huge coward move, because you went and said that you are scared to talk about it because what? It jeopardizes the safety of certain individuals or whatever, but you are able to put people in compromising positions on your page. Individuals with their names, with their names, with their faces, number plates, phone numbers,
whatever
and all that jazz. But all of a sudden,
when it comes to you guys,
when it comes to these issues,
you want to take the back seat.
Now I think we now know where their bread is buttered.
Exactly. So we're cool. We're cool on that one.
We see you, Zim Celebs.
We're cool on that one.
Yeah, I expect to be all over Zim Celebs.
Huh?
In the coming weeks.
I don't, bruh. Hey, bruh. It is what it is, man. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, bruh.
Like, I think that's it for today's episode.
It is what it is. You don't
even want to talk about Chapman today?
Chapman. Chapman, my brother. Hey, bruh.
What's up, Chapman?
Chapman, hey, what's good?
Oh, by the way, there was also another cry that, okay, this whole Al Jazeera thing was the Triple C sponsoring it so that they...
It could be.
I doubt it very much.
Could be.
Nah, I doubt it. I don't think it's them.
Could be.
But I do think the Triple C a bit. There was a bit of miscalculations when it came. There's an audio going around that is supposedly, allegedly, Rushwaya.
I don't think that's
responding to this Al Jazeera thing.
I don't think I would.
And it was on Fatai Mahiri's Twitter, and I was like,
Did you?
You needed to verify this first.
Did you verify
it? Might be her, but it's you. I think you posted it up too soon. Look, Triple C. I mean, I know you guys want to win, but don't be so freaking desperate.
Cool down.
Don't be so freaking desperate, man. Like, be tactical about it, man. Come on. And your leader's a bit too quiet, in all honesty, in all of this. Maybe he's scared he'll come out on the next episode. You see what happens when we stay too long on this show? We start talking a lot of crap.
Don't say we.
It's we.
When you it's not we.
It's we, man.
It's we.
Hey, come on, man.
I said,
come on, we together, man.
Anyways,
Brian Willis, no relation to Bruce.
You back up in this bitch.